Hello there, and welcome back for the Friday episode. And I hope that your day so far has been blessed in many, many ways. Yes, for some people it's a good day. For some people it's a sad day. Because, those matric results is out. So have you made the cut? Yay or nay? And I'm sure that there's a lot of delight and relief in some houses and a lot of sorrow and tears in some other houses. But that's life, and life goes on. We cannot just determine the outcome of our life based on a matric certificate. Where there's a will, there's a way. As simple as that. Today I want to talk about us as humans in South Africa. Where are we standing? And yesterday I had a long, deep conversation with a very good friend of mine, and we exchanged some thoughts about our relations and what's going on between us as humans, especially in South Africa, and how critical that has become. And both of us came to the conclusions that we as South Africans are desensitized. Now, I want to give you a little project. Go into a shopping center or something like that and act that something is wrong with you. I won't say act like you're having a heart attack or something is wrong. See how many people will avoid you, change direction, just lose eye contact, that they're not seeing anything. Or see no evil, or hear no evil, see no evil, that type of thing. And how many people really care? This is where we are. This is the sad reality as humans in South Africa, but not just as South Africans, but I think it's a general trend all over the world that we have lost our sense of togetherness. Look at the modern family today, and I want you to observe this when you go to family meetings or even in our churches today. You will find people sitting, and the need to be connected to the rest of the world outweighs the need to be connected to the ones that you love. Look around, if people still make the effort to sit around the dinner table at night. Everybody is on phones and WhatsApp, and the only entertainment that children have, because we tell ourselves, and surely there is weight behind this argument, that it's too dangerous for children to do anything else. But what do? The whole day they're on the social media platforms, TikTok and YouTube and Twitter and whatever platforms they're on the whole day. It's absolute frustration in the schools. And after school, what do? They back onto the social media. And the bonds between families are broken. And then people want to know, why does things happen to their children? Like, for example, children getting involved in drugs, or children being kidnapped, or being pulled into vicious circles and rings. As parents, we've got the idea that we only need to supply and give, and the more we give to children, the better our children will turn out. The better the phone, the better the PlayStation, the better the TV, the better the connection on Wi-Fi, the better this, the better that. Our children will be fine. Children don't need that. We are human beings. We need that literal human touch. And somewhere along the line, we have lost that. and we have placed other things higher than the value of your child or your spouse or friend or whatever the case may be. Maybe a person today have not achieved maybe marks to be admitted to university, and now the whole family is in shambles because that person could not achieve the mark because of various other, and not just one reason, but it could be a variation of reasons. And so technically the decision was made that this individual's life is over now. Like, he or she can just as well give up. Bullshit, man. Life is not, it's not about the papers. A very good friend of mine said to me one day, and he's a very, very clever individual, and he works at a big financial institution. And one day we were speaking about degrees, and so I was just shuffling his head a bit around it, and he turned at me and he looked me straight in the eyes. He says, "Do you know what I think of people of degree?" Now this boy is he's a genius in all sense. And he looks at me and he says, "You know what? If someone walks into my office with a degree, it means two things, and two things alone. One is A, this person is trainable, and B, this person passed an exam." That's what that piece of paper is for. It doesn't describe the character of the person. Having a piece of paper behind your ass doesn't mean you're going to make a success out of life. So this is my encouragement today to you, is we need to redevelop that human touch. People don't need things, people need people. People need the support and the love, whether it's highs or lows, a dad or a mum to come around and give a child a hug, to come and support your children. And well, if the milk spills, the milk spills. And this is what families do. Families stick together. You pull up your socks and we try again, and again, and again, and again. And yes, there will be many fights and many tears and a lot of things that will be said in and over time that hurts a lot, and it is very uncomfortable. And maybe there's things people do that make people uncomfortable. But family is family, and without family, we are nothing. We are nothing. So, what I'm asking, or what I'm saying today is, I'm in that situation. I can't. Maybe it's a fortunate situation, but my children is grown. They are 27 and 23 respective, and our adopted son is 24. And believe it or not, I'm not a grandpa yet. But yeah, one of these good years, I think it will happen. But for now, under the circumstances in this country, I'm great. I'm grateful for not being a grandfather as yet, because things is not right. So my challenge to you today is, let's do this. Let's try the family time. Put the Wi-Fi off, the phones away, everything. Just try it for 24 hours. Let's reconnect with the people you love in your family. Whatever is right and whatever is wrong, let's be human again. Let's not let devices and social media rule our lives. Let's come back to basics. Let's come back to basics. And on Monday we will be carrying on. with some serious other topics. The world is rough out there, and if I was Satan, the quickest way to get to my goal is to divide people. Maybe there's a golden nugget there. Just think about it. What does social media and all these games and everything do? They divide us. It's time for families to bond. It's time for families to bond. And the influences of the social media is massive. But so be it. Enjoy your weekend. Please, some family time. We need it. It's going to be a rough year. It's time to stick together. So please like it, share it, subscribe, and your bell icon. You have an awesome weekend. Please do your 24 hours.